All right. Second follow-up question is Unity, Unreal, CG, all sorts of CG. All right, cool, awesome. Cool. So we are primarily what we call immersive. I mean, we are all getting into stable computing environment around us becomes a part of computational systems, so we don't have to deal with flat projections. And humanity has been retrained our neural networks for thousands of years dealing with flat projections. So those are actually our VR users on a daily basis. We have 100,000 daily users in VR across products that integrated VOVRs. There are many layers of VOVR: server layer, player layer, white label. Too bad we don't have this East parts. There are even some people in North Korea doing VR. So the thing is, there is actually, and all those people, there is a huge deficit for content. Okay, people come and they want to have this, like many people, when they hear VR, there is, it triggers all the great things they can think of, and then they put headset one day on their head, and oh, where are all the great things? So that's what we've tried to make. And things are easy on technical layer, on technical level. I'll probably move to this. So yeah, it's probably, hold on a sec. Yeah, it's probably how everyone imagines, also like magic scenes happening. And it's true because not only so we are accomplishing the level of captured reality, so YouTube, Netflix, TikTok, broadcast television, doing great job capturing reality, and especially with YouTube and TikTok, they redefined how reality could be captured. And what we are trying to do, we try to add a layer of interaction and watch party into this captured reality. So you don't just passively consume content. There are scenes to touch. There are, like, we are adding those augmentation layers that you can do so much more, so many more scenes. And what's most important, you never watch videos with always someone with similar interests who would like to share this time and context with you. Right. Yeah. So far, we have launched part to run many great places to explore in VR. And I'll make it fast. By the way, we have these demo sessions where it's like right now we are doing multi-user. We are releasing it next week of a multi-user. It's already demoed in the demo session. Make sure to check. Just quick stats. We got over 3 million installs on Quest. The OVR is present on every headset, Apple Vision Pro, Pico, whatever. Video keeps coming. We keep getting new updates. The videos are getting better, more interesting. There are public uploads, private uploads. There are white label. There are services using white label of VOVR. And what's more important, at this exact moment, most of the time we have around 3,000 people online simultaneously. Those people don't know about each other. Some of those people watching the same videos. So the next layer, the next step for us would be making people acknowledge there are other people next to them watching the same scene, and give them interaction tools. And what's most fascinating, if we look on Meta Store, most watched, most used application, number one gaming, non-gaming experience over years is YouTube, right? Everyone's games are great in VR. Everyone loves Beat Saber, but most of the time, this is non-gaming. If you go to most popular all time, you will still see YouTube. And the OVR is proud to be number 4 in non-gaming experience, number 17 in all-time experience. we are some few points away from YouTube. Yeah, but videos are cool, and we are trying a way to move from passive video as passive experience to interactive multi-user experience. And what's even most important, we sell VR Premium. No one believes you can make money selling it. And I'm happy that each month with this premium budget, we get 150K budget that we share with content creators proportionally to how much videos watched. And again, there is a huge deficit. So there are no one figured out how to sell VR videos. And what makes me super excited, there are like thousands of people all over the world. They buy camera. There is not much you can do VR camera without camera, they'll say. All right. They put effort to educate how to film, how to do post-production, and where to upload things. So right now we are connecting with thousands of people who do this great camera work, and there is like this vibrant ecosystem, vibrant community where they upload videos, they see each other, it's like cross-pollination, they get inspiration for what would be the next content. And that's where we want to work with. And what's more important that filming videos, we are redefining concept of filming. What is video? It's not only filming scenes, it's what all the things you can do with filming. And imagine it's like watching Ghostbusters. Like probably everyone has seen Ghostbusters. Like, is there a single person who doesn't know Ghostbusters? Yeah, so imagine you watch Ghostbusters and you have this laser ghost gun in your hand, and there is Ghostbuster at the time as the other guys are shooting it. It comes straight into you, and if you don't do your job, it's over. There is no end of the video, and now we can program again. It's super. So we are adding this layer of interactive, maybe something we can work together with Echo 3D, that we can get access to all the 3D assets that you can inject into video. So it's no longer only filming scenes. It's basically building video games out of videos. And right now, VR is just like we work with all the cameras on the market, and we put it, we display it on all the headsets, and we have something cool coming with Meta AI glasses. Right. So this is like something we haven't in work, but the idea is for those people who try to see it's super easy to map it. You go around, you do recording, you map objects, and you can have like public server doing like, I know, Thursday night tour around Harvard HXR. It's like multi-user server on Counter-Strike or any other game. Viewers can join you. You can be host. You can map scenes you want to click, and you can throw each other cakes and have all sorts of fun while watching scenes. One of the coolest things, and do we have any headset? So this is how VR videos can be different. It's a bit of fun, but the story goes with and camera always simulates human side. Okay, the job of VR camera, and this is a VR camera. It's super simple, super efficient hack from Silver. It's basically perfect simulation of human eyes, and wherever the camera goes, someone in VR will see it from perspective of this camera. So the whole scene for this video, it starts on the beach. You see some nice people around, and you wearing your headset. That's how you experience. Like at some point, camera goes down, and it prompts you. Let me see if I can replay it. It's probably not. No. All right. So once the camera goes down, you wearing your VR headset, you join this fist competition. And you are no longer passively watching VR. You can be watching this video with your friends. So all of you can be in fist competition in no time. No budget needed. It just the biggest constraints for VR is inside our head. And we are really like promoting creators to do more of this interactive content, especially there is soccer team coming out of the bus. They give you high five, and that's what makes VR feel different than watching scenes on flat screen. Cool. And there are many scenes in the work. I probably will skip it. There is Gaussian splat support coming into the VR interactive build your journey pass-through video. If you haven't checked, make sure to check its native format for VR 180 videos. And so there is haptic feedback, super cool sync, multi-user just released, about to release, and so on. AI companion is another thing you want to work on. So there is like technical environment is really great. We got all sorts of cameras, even those devices, they can be recording content like the same way, like back in the days, you remember, there were not many selfies around 20 years ago. At some point, everyone is making selfies now. So all the new headsets, they're coming with outside cameras, so you can make those POV, super POV videos. And it's like in free time, it's really like you can film scenes, very, very interesting perspective, especially once people talking to you, you capture like this human POV experience. It's much different from just holding a camera. Right, what we got next? Voice control coming, haptic devices. Also, so VOVR, it has multiple integration with haptic devices. If there is a haptic device, we can perfectly integrate it with any video to reproduce. Someone puts hand on your shoulder, there is bullet getting into your body, we can perfectly replicate it. And there is chair simulation, smoke, fire, any training simulator. It's super easy to do. And it feels really great, especially for training and stuff. This pass-through, so this pass-through video, probably the only company doing those. You can get magician in your room doing things to trick your friends and stuff. And there is a lot of enterprise use case for training and simulation. And it's super simple. Basically, all you need is regular green screens. It's our LA office green screen room. So if you want to do VR filming, consider doing pass-through. You can do scenes like this, sense of presence and connectedness much better than just. There is volumetric volumetrics into DOVR, all sorts of volumetrics. Multi-user, this is Apple multi-user. We are showcasing, probably should update presentation with other multi-user. Really, it feels like really cool watching things together in VR. It's much different than watching yourself, especially once you can meet new people and connect with them. New DOVR Hyper app released on Apple Vision Pro, other platforms. And this is really cool. Again, this example with Ghostbusters, we are trying to bring flat content to be watched into VR. Like imagine Avatar movie with all the light bulbs coming in. You can touch them, you can make them go away because we have the whole space. So if you are building experience, video experience, it's not only watching, there is all sort of augmentation interaction that we can integrate. This is from Cosmo. Basically, they take flat video, original flat video in the center, and then they render out around it. In VR, so this is physical venue. In VR, we have even much more possibilities, much more control over things. It can be anything. And there are all those things happening, and this is ecosystem. I'm happy there are thousands of creators online. There are hundreds of thousands of fans around, and next thing for us is building this editor where you can create your own simulations. You can take any video on the platform, you can upload your own platform. And what's more important, you can share it privately, publicly. You can have public servers to people to join you. And there are many great things happening. So everyone working in the field, let's connect and let's do some great things together. Thank you for your time, guys. All right, we're doing some Q&A now, right?
10, maybe more than 10 minutes.
Cool. So yeah, let me know, guys, if any questions. It's all the things coming. Happening.
Do you have like a timeline, maybe like what the first of those many new features are going to be and like when it'll be available?
Yeah, we do regular releases. There are some pilot projects in the making that will basically use this editor to do things. So if publicly, we will be we start gradually releasing things. Basically, the timeline for most of those features is end of the year. But yeah, if there is some cool stuff, we can start working privately at no time. Right. So anyone like film, if you guys into filmmaking, the biggest thing is how do we add this all interaction, possible interaction into video, so it's not just watching, and hopefully we will be releasing this library of ways to that you can program videos of what happens if you do something in the video with
Do you only work with filmmakers or with people who film media, or are you open to CGI environments as well?
So we are bringing the layer of CG assets. Again, there is some, what happens, we see that VR videos, it's not only about filmmaking, it's all sorts of things you can do on top of video. So one layer, it's already functioning really well. So we try to make this effort from camera to publishing on platform super efficient. It's already this. We are working on this camera project. We are adding support for all the metadata we can get from camera to just make super efficient camera to publishing. And then we start adding all sorts of CG on top of video, so you can connect your own library, you can upload. It's something very similar as Unity and Unreal Engine, optimized, so to be more simple. And then the next layer will be programming, that you imported those assets and you can program.